Sunday morning service is over. Let your weekly service begin. Hey, today we talked about being judgmental or judgy. You know, that's huge. Trying to understand what is it that causes us to be judgmental of other people. And I think if we really were to be honest and humble about it, it's insecurity. We looked in Luke 18 when Jesus tells a story about a Pharisee and a tax collector both praying in the temple. The Pharisee points out how grateful he is that he's not jacked up like a list of people, including the tax collector. And then the tax collector can't even really look up to God. He just says, "Please have mercy on me, a sinner." And he humbles himself. I think the lack of humility comes from an insecurity, actually. Look, the tax collector knew he wasn't all that. He was very, very clear that his security wasn't in himself. It could only be in God being merciful. But the tax collector, now he was all about himself and all the things that he did, but I think he was insecure. I think that he had problems in his life, and so he points out the areas where he thinks God basically owes him. And so he could judge other people. He could pull this tax collector down and the adulteress down and all these people and judge them rather than point them to God or pray for them to know God and believe God. And so how do you want to fight judgmentalism in your life? I think you fight it with humility. I think you fight it with trusting God, believing God, asking Him to uncover in you where you're insecure, where you've got problems, and where you need Him. And then from that humility of having that pointed out and Him paying the price for that, you would help others to see where they can trust God and that they are worthy of God's love because God said so. And it's not about anything they've earned. It's about what He's done for them. So if you want to live this out and not just stop being judgmental, like I'm judging you for being judgmental, instead, be humble. Trust God. Let Him have your insecurity. Let Him know that you believe Him and you trust Him. And that'll lead you to be compassionate with others that need the same. God bless you. Be strong and courageous and let it be contagious.